Hey everyone, Parallel here, and welcome to Blade and Soul. The winter festivities have begun. There was a patch today, December 7th, and the winter event has begun in Blade and Soul. And what I'd like to do is check out some of the festivities, mini-games, and see what the new content is for this event. Now, the first thing I'll be checking out is the Frozen Firing Range, which is a little mini-game that is part of this event. That particular minigame will be running through January 18th. So we'll take a look at that. I've actually run the event a few times on some of my alts, so I might be able to give a couple of tips to help out to complete it a little bit more successfully and give a little rundown of that event. Now, just real quick before I jump in, you can see I'm actually in Zyway, and they have done a bit of decorating here. It actually looks quite nice. Let me zoom out a little bit here. You can see I'm actually on top of this lion statue here who is decorated as a Rudolph, and you've got the central tower here in Zyway with the Christmas tree decorations. It looks pretty awesome. So, and I don't know if you can hear it in the video. I have the audio music turned down quite a bit, but it actually has Christmas music running in the background, which is actually pretty awesome. It's kind of a nice little arrangement. So there's that. Definitely getting in the mood for the holidays now. All right, so let's jump right into the Frozen Firing Range. This can, of course, be accessed through your F8 Dungeon Finder, and we'll go right in here and check it out. This, of course, I'll just be doing it as a quick pug run, but I will give a few tips, a few little hints of advice that I found to be quite helpful. Let's see if I can find it here. Frozen Firing Range.
Looking for a dungeon.
And, of course, we will take a look at all of the rewards. It looks like there's a bunch of new updates in the Hongmoon store. We'll take a look at those. And there was also some content in this patch today beyond just the winter event. So I'd like to do a quick rundown of that as well. Now, this particular event, the Frozen Firing Range, you only have to be level 16. It's kind of a newbie, gimmicky instance dungeon that's pretty short, pretty easy.
You are now the party leader.
Not a whole lot to it. But there is actually sort of a threshold. This guy looks hilarious. But yeah, grab the quest and head on in. You can actually somewhat fail this event, though. You will see the dynamic quest, you actually have to get a score of 50 out of 60 in order to successfully complete the dynamic quest.
Quest has begun.
So there it is. See, dynamic quest is the chilling challenge, and it will actually track how many of the banshees you kill. Now, step one is wait for everybody. Yep. That is step one. Thank you. Someone actually mentioned it. Wait till everyone actually zones in, because what always happens in a pickup group is someone starts the event, and then someone who's zoning in DCs, and then you're stuck, and then it's annoying. You have to all drop and try to get into another one. So that is the first part of the event. Now, you do have a choice of two guns for the fights. The fire gun is right here. This one is kind of an AoE, slow firing, but AoE damage. And the ice gun is a fast firing single target damage, and it has a built-in slow. So you do kind of want to mix it up. You want to, someone in the group you actually saw said 3 and 3, which is perfectly fine. You can go with the 3 and 3. But the nice thing about the single target gun, even though it is overall less damage, it does have a little bit of a slowing effect. See how it's slowing them down? And that's basically all there is to this. The little wave of banshees will come out of one of these two doors. Kind of.
Party member has been defeated.
Oh, someone jumped off. Noobs. Okay. And this nice little yetter here will come here, and after you complete the wave, you will throw over a chest for you. Now, the better you do on the wave, if you kill all 10 banshees on that wave, you get a better score, and you don't have to do this little mini wave. We'll see if we have to do that towards the end, but you can see one of the doors on either side will glow red. That is where they come from. For the most part, the first few waves are pretty easy. You really should get 100% on these. There's no reason you should be failing. In the later waves, after about wave 3 or so, that is when you can start to fail, because there is an extra mechanic that is added. That extra mechanic is... We're actually doing pretty good. That extra mechanic is actually a totems that will spawn, and you've got to take out these totems. Absolutely. They put out, like, when the totems are out, the banshees cannot be damaged, or they just take very, very little damage. I'm not quite sure what it is, but that is absolute top priority. You got to keep an eye open for those totems. They got to go down, like, instantly. Like, there's one right there. These things are what's going to make you fail a wave. If anything does, that is it. Once those totems are down, sometimes there's two of them as well. You got to keep an eye out. Sometimes they're far away from where the banshees spawn. That is the key. Take down those totems and you will do fine. And this was only the third wave, so I guess it's only after the second wave you can start getting totems. So we got 10 again, so after each wave it does tell you your score. You defeated 10, and he throws it over, and there you go. So there are 6 waves, and you have to get a score of 50, so do the math. You can miss 10 banshees in total. So you don't have to do perfect, but you also can't be a total fail because you will not get the daily, or the dynamic quest reward. There are these little shield guys that basically just get in your way. They're not a big issue. The totems are the big issue. Just ignore the guys with the shields. If you got the guns, just make sure you're slowing down the leading banshees as best you can. And if you got the fire gun, just make sure you're hitting the targets as many as you can. And you have to kind of lead them a little bit with that gun. The fire gun has a much slower fire rate, and yeah, just the totems, as that person was asking in the group. But yeah, the fire guns have a much slower fire rate, but they do an AoE damage. So you kind of want to have a balance of the fire guns and the slowing guns to kind of keep things grouped up and keep things going well. I don't see a totem. I was kind of expecting one on this wave. But yeah, if you keep the banshees nice and slowed up with the frost guns... Oh, that's right. Later waves, you do got to watch out for those. It's not so much the damage, but if they hit you, it does... I think it knocks the gun out of your hand if you get hit by those little icicles. Man, we're doing really good. This is an excellent team. We've done perfect every round so far, so we actually already completed the quest. We're on the... Yep, avoid the Yeti. They'll mess up your attacks. That's right. Now... There is one thing, if we do perfect, there's one thing I actually won't be able to show you. If you don't perfect a wave, if some of the banshees get away, oh, there's a totem way over here, which of course people always forget about this one. But if some of the banshees get away, then after the wave, you have to do this little mini game where the chest will appear, but you have to kind of try to... some like little mini yetis will try to attack it. Man, we're doing awesome. This is an awesome group. We perfect every wave. But yeah, right now in this part, instead of throwing the chest over, if you don't get a perfect on the wave, then you'll see like these little Yep. When that chest comes, instead of throwing it over, so a little wave of mini yetis will come and try to destroy the chest, and you might lose the chest for that wave. And you can see here, the final thing is after you do the 6 waves... Oh, crap. If he does knock you down, you do lose your gun. Oh my gosh. You do lose your gun, but you can re-get it. It's not a big deal. He doesn't do a lot of damage. It's easy to take down with the guns. It's pretty straightforward. Oh. It's pretty hard to dodge because when you have your gun, you don't have any of your iframes or anything along those lines. So it's kind of hard to dodge when you're using the weapon. Let's put this down, and you can loot these. I'm going to pass on this, but you can loot them, and you get some random loot out of these that the team can bid on. I've seen ordinary experience terms. Usually there are some additional of the snowflake crystals, which are the basically the currency for this event. Oh, someone opened another one. So now there's some fortune potions, bruiser charms. That's actually what I've seen on my alts as well. These are probably going for pretty decent right now, the snowflake crystals, because everyone wants the currency. They usually go for at least a gold. Oop, yep, there's up for gold. I'm not going to go for that. But basically, the more waves you perfect, the more chests you get, the more chances you get for snowflake crystals, and so on. So it works good. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Just kill as many banshees as you can. Try to get as many perfect waves as you can. And that run there was the smoothest I've ever seen it. It was perfect on all 6 waves, and that means there was none of those little mini waves in between where you got to kind of fend off the mini Yeti from the chest. So we got all 6 chests. Awesome. Very happy with this group. You never know. I guess sometimes you get lucky, right? Most of the other groups I get in, I haven't seen a group yet fail to get to 50 banshees, but I have seen at least one of the waves or one of the chests get destroyed by the little mini Yetis, and we missed 1 out of the 6 chests.
Party member has won the bid. All auctions have ended.
So there it is. Let's check out the other rewards here. Let's check out what we get for the... yes. So yeah, here's the reward for the dynamic quest, and then also for the daily, you get the two of the currency, 2 of the snowflake crystals. And let's see what you get inside this holiday stocking. Now, the holiday stocking itself, I believe, will give you at least 2 more snowflake crystals with a chance for even more. Gives you some other things here. That snowflake snow cone is a food item. We'll take a look at that once I open it up. But it gives you other friendship charms, Naryu tablets, chance for more snowflake crystals for excellent experience charm. It looks like you can even get a Flower of Lament or a Tyken skin, which is obviously something that has a very, very low chance, but still a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and open this sucker up. Nice, got an excellent experience charm. And an icicle. I was wondering what this was, because I couldn't really tell. Frozen effect for 10 seconds upon use. Resists 1 time upon hit. Removes frozen effect and HP recovery effect. Cannot be used in Tower of Affinity or in a duel. Frozen effect for 10 seconds. I wonder if it's like a like a temporary invincibility potion, kind of was what it's sounding like, and it resists one damage effect. Not quite sure. Oh, I only got 3. That's a bummer. So I guess apparently it is not 2. When I ran this on my ults, I've always gotten 2 snowflake crystals out of that the little stocking, but this time I only got 1. So yeah, it is random how many you get. So there it is. You can at least get 3 per run. I would say on average you could probably get 4. On all my alts, I've always gotten 4 so far. So I think that's a reasonable chance of getting 4 or more. But pretty cool. So that is the Frozen Firing Range. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. If you actually perfect all 6 waves, it is very, very fast. And easy, straightforward events. It's kind of fun. It's like all the other little events that they've done in the past, like the mushroom one, and forgetting the names of them. But it's very similar. The one with the 3 bosses in the tower, Emotions Tower kind of deal. So there we go. It's along the same vein as those. You only have to be level 16. You just use the guns. It's just gimmicky, and there you go. You get some nice little rewards out of it. Now, oh yeah, let's see what what you can actually get with the currency. So you would just go into your normal Dragon Express, go into the event tab, and here is what you can get. Anything new in here? Oh, you can get some Hongun elements. Nice. That's always handy. Those weren't there in the last couple events I've done. Excellent experience charm, Naryu tablet for 30 of them. Not too bad. You can also, okay, let's take a look at these. So you can get a glowing red nose. Yep, that's pretty much what I expected. Let's move this over a little bit here. So we got the glowing red nose. You can get the glowing red reindeer headband. Yes, of course. You want to look like Rudolph, this is the set for you. You can also get the Silent Night set. That's pretty cool. Now, I believe this was, correct me if I'm wrong here in the comments, but I believe this was actually available way, way back at the release of Blade and Soul. I think this outfit was available, but it's actually nice to bring it back because it has not been available for, almost a year now. So That is cool. Let's take a look at this outfit if you're interested. Yes, a very festive outfit. I would not recommend wearing this in the cold, but it actually looks very cool. I like how it looks on the Jin, and it goes well with the Rudolph attire there. I will take a look here also at the other races. So this is what it looks like on Gon. This is one of those outfits that does change quite a bit for each race. It looks very unique. Here's the one for the Lin, which is of course amazingly, disgustingly cute. Even has a little cat on the shoulder here, and it has a really huge bow. That is a massive bow. And the Yuns, of course, get the most elegant looking one. That looks pretty cool. But it's a nice looking outfit. Let's check out the male versions here. There you go. Open chest outfit for the winter, of course. It's kind of cool looking, though. It's got the nice, kind of cool little kind of Santa cloak going on there. Wow, the Gon one is looking pretty dark. That doesn't look festive at all. But it has kind of a cool fur shoulder attachment, I guess. Little fur cape going on there. And the Jin one looks pretty good too. Pretty cool looking. So that is the outfit you can get. You need to get 90 of the snowflake crystals. So if you're averaging 3-4 a day, you're looking at 25 days. You're probably going to have to run this. If you want to have a 100% chance to get the Silent Night, you're going to need to run this probably every day, or close to every day of the event. You might have a few days you can miss. Let's see, it goes till January 18th. You can probably miss a few days. You can miss maybe a week tops, but otherwise you're going to need to run this almost every day, which I think is pretty worth it because you can get Hamun elements. Even with your leftovers, you can get some. Oh yeah, I didn't take a look at this hat. Let's take a look at the hat here. It's one of those hats that does also change your hair. Pretty interesting. It has a little tie underneath, so obviously it's kind of made to match the outfit, which just looks cool. It's a nice looking outfit. It's glad they brought it back into the game so people can get it. I will probably try to get this. Weird. Just noticed it says this is unable to trade. That's not good. Kind of surprised at that. This is because see all these other items you can trade using the outfit delivery stamps, but the Silent Night you can't. I wonder if that is an oversight. I would really hope that they do make this tradable. It really should be. As most of these event items have been. But you can also get Flawless Sparkling Hamun Hexagonal Peridot for 150 and a Flower of Lament for, what is that? I can barely make it out. It looks like a 65, sorry. Yeah, and you need just a few of the Black Rose Feathers that you get from the other instance, which I've already forgotten the name of. I can't believe I've forgotten the name of it. I apologize. I have not been playing Blade and Soul a lot lately, but I do love the events in this game. They are a lot of fun. So there it is. That is the Frozen Firing Range. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of the instance here. We'll go back to the festive decorations in Zyway and go through some of the other patch notes. Check out the Hamun store and some of the other outfits. Yep, one thing I can mention right away is, let's go ahead and go all the way out here. While this is loading, there is also, alongside of the Frozen Firing Range event, there is also a Merchant of Wonders event. So the Merchant of Wonders is back. This is that vendor that randomly shows up at the end of a instance and has a chance to give you some really, really good loot. It's not every instance. I'd recommend you go check out the patch notes. It does have a good variety of instances where you can. Let's go ahead and get this back in. It does have a variety of instances where you can see the word Merchant of Wonders. I would recommend doing Cold Storage or Heaven's Mandate. That was the instance I was thinking of where you get those feathers. But Cold Storage and Heaven's Mandate seem to have the highest chance of getting the Merchant of Wonders. I think it's because those are limited to dailies and you can't really farm those as much. In my experience, those two particular instances have about a good 50% or so drop or appearance rate of the Merchant of Wonders. So that'd be my recommendation, but you can also do it in some of the other ones. Awakened Necropolis, Cold, Desolate Tomb, Ebon Drake Citadel, Naryu Foundry, which is a new instance in this patch, which I will briefly discuss here when we go through some of the content in the patch notes. Sogan's Lament, and Shattered Mass. So you do have a variety of there, all the way from lower end on, for Awakened Necropolis, which is pretty low end at 50 dungeon. But yeah, you can get all kinds of good stuff. You can get honorary ornaments, you can get stacks of moonstones, you can usually get old costume pieces, and there's even a new costume which they say is the Holly Jolly costume. Let's see if that is in here so I can actually take a look. Aha, it is here. Here is the Holly Jolly costume. Oh, this has been in the game before, but this is apparently what you can get from the Merchant of Wonders. Another nice little Christmas outfit, very cool looking. This one is again, very similar among all the races, except for, look at that hat. That's a pretty awesome Santa hat, I'm not going to lie. And it has a little snowman purse. So there you go. I'll take a look at the males here too. Oops. That hat is pretty epic. Yeah, it looks pretty good on the males too. So there is the outfit you can get from the Merchant of Wonders. Usually the Merchant of Wonders will also have like older costume pieces. I remember the last Merchant of Wonders, he was dropping pieces from like the old the old pirate instances. You could get pieces from there. You could get like the old Black Ram instances. 45 level dungeons, you could get the costume pieces from there. I'm wondering if they've added some other in here. It looks like you can also get galaxy fragments, sacred oils, legendary gem hammers, radiant energies. It's definitely worth it. This is nice because it's not really pay to win. You can do these in the free dungeons. You can get that Merchant of Wonders, and you can have really, really good stuff. I've gotten, I think, at one point I even got like 100 Moonstone bundle, and that was great. So there is actually those rare chances when you see a Merchant of Wonders to get some pretty epic loot. All right, so those are the events that are going on. Now, there is also some updates to the store, and there's some kind of temporary little events going on with the store. The first thing they've got, let's go ahead and pull it up here, and let me make sure I don't hit my record key. There we go. So here are the new items in the store. I will check these out real quick, but according to this, there is a holiday gift bundle that is only available from December 7th to the 31st. So apparently that doesn't go the whole length of the event, just until the end of this month, December. So here it is, the holiday gift bundle. Let's see what is in here. Let's look at the details. This is part of the season of giving. This item can only be gifted to a friend. So you can get this, but you can only gift it to somebody else. So if you want the items here, which looks like it is actually a very good deal for only 800. Wow. Is this available for Hongmoon coin? It is. All right, so nice. Nice package. If you know someone, or if you have a real life friend, you can probably gift each other these for cheap and get a nice outfit. Let's check out this outfit. Get a nice outfit, a couple of Naryu tablets, and 5 dragon pouches. That's actually a really good deal for the price. So I would definitely recommend getting this for a friend if you're looking to get a good deal on some in-game items. It's a pretty good deal. This is a pretty cool outfit. This is a recolor of some of the previous outfits I know. Like this is Risky Business. I think there was another white colored one. I'm forgetting the name of it, but there have been some recolors of this outfit. But this is pretty cool looking. I'm just listening to the music box Christmas music in the background. That is pretty funny. But yep, just taking a look at this on some of the different races here. This is one of those outfits that does look similar across all the races. There is a male version, very, very dapper. You've got your looks just like your basic business outfit, but with a red shirt instead of a white shirt like the older one. Looks nice, looking nice. You know, it's funny. This is actually, I noticed on this outfit, the Lin one actually has heels, which is very odd. Usually the Lin outfits, they're always on their tiptoes because they have those weird cat feet. But, okay, so there you go. Nice little discounted bundle, I would say. I mean, with outfit, 5 Dragon Pouches and 2 Nari Tablets for only 800. As far as the in-game goes, that is a very good deal. There is also another event related to the store. Now, this one is even a little bit more odd, and there's not much information about it in the patch notes. All it says is it's called the 12 Days of Wonder. This one is not started yet. It says it starts December 13th through the 30th, and it is a 12 Days of Wonder event, offers an in-game advent calendar on the Hung Moon store. Beginning December 13th, a new bundle will be available for purchase each day, and it will remain in the store until December 30th. Each bundle will have a different item, and the bundle amounts of snowflake crystals in it. Oh, you've seen some snowflake crystals, some currency in the bundle, and you won't know what's in it until it goes on sale. There are some surprises in store. I wonder if each one, does it only come to the market for one day and then go away? Or is it just that each day they just keep adding a new one to the market? That sounds like a kind of an interesting event, something unique. I haven't seen this before in their store. But that doesn't start until the 13th, so you have to check that out next week. They've definitely piqued my curiosity. It does make it sound like you will be able to see what is in the bundle before you buy it. It sounds like they're going to keep it a surprise until it actually pops up in the store. All right, so there is that. Let's go ahead and check out the additions to the store for the holiday season. So we've got the Frozen Firing Range reset. Of course, they're going to want to try to sell you resets. It's how they make their money, I guess. So for 40 Yen coin or Hong Moon coin, you can rerun the firing range event that we just did. There you go. They've done this with all the other ones, the cold storage ones. They've done it for all the events. So I guess that's to be expected. There was the bundle. There is a new kitty. Basically, for summoner cats, you can get a...
Item details unavailable.
Yep, you can get basically a reindeer outfit. Unfortunately, I can't preview here because I'm not on my summoner, but you can pretty much guess what it looks like. It looks like a reindeer outfit for your cat. It is ridiculous looking, but quite amusing. You can probably see summoners with it around. If you go to like Motion's Tower near the bank, there's always a congregation there of people, and you'll probably get a look at it there. So here's another new outfit. Called the Holiday Siori. Let's try this one on. There you go. Actually, you know what? This is a recolor of the, I think it's, what is it called? The Black Dahlia. I have that outfit on another character. Whoa, store is being very laggy. Store is not responding. I wonder if they are experiencing some server load going on here. Let's see if I can go back in. There we go. I don't know why the store hung up, but that is good. I'm glad. I was a little bit worried there. I was losing connection, but is Black Dahlia still available in the store? Yes, it is, or Yellow Dahlia. Sorry, there it is. But yeah, you can see there it is. It's a recolor, haha. But it is, of course, a more festive recolor. Very sexy looking outfit there. If you're looking for one, it yep, it just basically put Christmas colors on the Yellow Dahlia outfit. That is cool. It's cool. Let's check out some of the other races here. Yes, of course, the Khan one is even more revealing. We've got the Lin one. And the Yoon, there you go. But yeah, if you like the color scheme better, pretty cool outfit to pick up. I always did like the Yellow Dahlia one as well. All right. So that is the Oh, and there's a cap. Is this cap supposed to go with it? Let's try them both on at the same time here. So there you go. You've got the Santa cap. Pretty cool looking Santa cap. I'm assuming it looks pretty similar on all of them. Yes, it does. Pretty similar on all the races. Got your Santa cap, Hat of Tidings. And we've also got 2 outfits here, Festive Tidings and Joyous Tidings. Let's try these all on. Okay, we've got a ridiculous Christmas tree looking hat there. Let's also try this one on. Kind of looks like a elf or, yep, Santa's helper type outfit theme going on here. Looks pretty similar on all of the... Ooh, it's got like a B. Is that supposed to be like a Blade and Soul belt buckle? Looks pretty similar in all the races. Is there a male version? Yes, there is a male version. You've got... It's almost like punk rocker pants on the bottom with Santa cover on the top. Pretty funny looking. Yep, these outfits are pretty ridiculous. This one looks pretty similar. One of this is just, yeah, same thing, just a green recolor. So you can kind of pick your theme there if you want a green one or a red one. I believe that pretty much covers it for the outfits. Let me just make sure. Now, there was actually, let me show these other ones here too. There was actually they just recently updated the costume rotation with 2 new outfits. I believe these have been out for a week, so I believe you have another week to purchase these. One is this Maritime Patrol. Oh, there's 2 of them. Let's see if we can get the hat as well. There you go. Here is the Maritime Patrol outfit. This is kind of just their normal rotation. This isn't related to the winter event. But this is actually a really cool outfit. I've seen a few people wearing this. Pretty cool looking. That Christmas music box music is cracking me up. Yep, so there it is in all the races. Let's take a look at the males. Now that is pretty cool looking. That looks like a ship captain outfit. Yeah, this is actually a pretty nice looking outfit. Not bad at all. Pretty cool. But you can see actually, if you're wondering what outfit I have here on my Warlock, is actually this new outfit is the Midnight Action Hero outfit. So I don't know if I even need to try this one on, because you can see that is what I am wearing currently. This outfit is awesome. I remember seeing this way back when they did the trailer for the Warlock. I remember seeing this outfit. I'm like, what the heck outfit is that? And I've been waiting for this to come out forever. I said I'm absolutely buying this on my Warlock when it comes out. And there it is. It is incredibly cool looking outfit. Very sexy looking. I believe it might actually be a recolor of the Bruce Lee outfit. I'm forgetting the name of right now. It's kind of like a recolor, but it does have some like additional like details, like the belts going around. It looks a little bit different, but it's mostly a recolor. Has a very similar outline. With just some minor differences, but yeah, this looks really, really cool. I'm really loving this outfit. Perfect fit for a Warlock. I love the theme of it. You can take a look at the other races here. Again, it's very similar in all the races, although the Lin, I don't know about the Lin on this outfit. It looks not quite like it fits them. Although for some reason they zipped up the legs, so you don't have like the bell bottoms going on for the Lin. And then the Yoon. Just a very, very cool looking outfit. I like it a lot. There is a male version as well. Pretty cool. Almost has like kind of a Matrix type look to it. Yeah, if you want to roleplay Trinity for Matrix, this is the outfit for you. Very cool looking. Love it a lot. Those are the temporary outfits in the store. Definitely pick those up if you are interested, because I believe the rotation usually lasts 2 weeks, so you've got 1 week left to pick those. But that is it for the Humboon store. Lots of good stuff in there. But yeah, that is it for the winter event. Now, I do want to go through the patch notes really quick, because there was some content in there. I'm not going to spend too much time, but A few things did catch my eye, and like I said, I don't play this game too much anymore, although I still really enjoy the game. I do like to, when a new patch comes out, I do like to still check it out and see what they have added. Now, the big thing is they added a new zone. Khanda Vihar zone is now available. Complete the first 5 chapters in this quest line to receive the Shadowless Defender outfit. Oh. We'll definitely check that out. So it is actually a new zone in the game, which apparently has its own quest line. I have not checked this out yet, but I'm actually quite interested. You can see it's actually here on the map. So it's its own zone here. I guess it must have its own whole quest chain going on. And you can see there's also here the Naryu Foundry. That is the new instance. I believe it is like the top-end high difficulty instance in the game right now. And I can actually quickly check that if I bring up the instance infographic here. Yes, Naryu Foundry, Hangun 12. So this is absolutely top of the line end game. Looks like it has a soul shield set. You can get the belt. Okay, belt, legendary belt. Cool, nice, nice. So for you high-end players, there you go. That is the new high-end, even higher than Desolate Tomb. So yeah, there you go. Good stuff. But I want to check out the storyline here. I'm not sure if it's what the prerequisites are to unlock this, but I'm assuming you have to be level 50, of course, but who knows if there's other prerequisites. I do want to check this out. I would like to see the new continuation of the storyline. The storyline has been getting a lot better, I have to admit. Ever since the level 50 expansion and Silverfrost Mountains, the storyline in Blade Soul is definitely a lot better. It has improved very much from the early game, which was pretty lackluster in the storyline and the cutscenes. They have gotten a lot better. Oh yes, new Daily Dash. I will show you this. Let's take a look at Daily Dash. Okay, so here you go. It is similar to the last few boards. Looks like you have your couple of premium squares on here. Looking for just new things. I do see they added some spots where you can get the Snowflake Crystal currency. Anything else new? Oh, you can get a firing range reset. Most of everything else looks pretty much the same. Were they giving out mysterious crystals before? I don't recall. That might be new. And some Lunar Twilight plants. I think that's new as well. But there you go. Now, if you complete a round, you get a holiday stocking. That actually looks exactly like the holiday stocking you get from the daily. So, looks like you get 2 of them, I guess. But that's, I gotta say, that's kind of a meh reward if you can get this once per day pretty easily just from doing the little daily event, the shooting range event. So, a little bit lackluster on the rewards for the Daily Dash. I still really like that Daily Dash they had a few times ago where each time you completed the round, you would get a currency, and then you could use that currency in your Dragon Express to get the item of your choice. That, I think, is the best way to do it, because then you can choose your reward, and there were some outfits in there. I think that was the best Daily Dash ever. These ones with just a little random, pouch, not that great. So there you go. That is the new Daily Dash. And the new zone, I'm actually really curious to check that out. That would be awesome. I'd love to get in and get through the new zone. I wonder if it gives some good Hangun XP even. That would be good to check out. A couple of other things here of note. They did remove a lot of weapons, accessories, and soul shields from Viridian Coast and Cinderlands. So basically, all your leveling up through level 40-ish, they've removed a lot of all those junk soul shields that used to drop and all that garbage. It sounds like they just want to streamline the leveling. It says they also removed the 2 sort of meta, the soul shield collector achievements, so those are basically removed as well because those will not be obtainable anymore. But yeah, basically it looks like they're just trying to more streamline the experience and make it less confusing for new players, which it was kind of confusing. A lot of people didn't understand the soul shield upgrading system, and you get so many junk soul shields, people wouldn't know what to do with them. So that's good. Fixed an issue where certain gems originating from gem chests could not be used as reagents in transmutation. Okay, that just sounds like a flat-out bug fix. Anything else of mention? There's some changes to legendary weapons and accessories. I'd recommend going through those if you are up to the point where you can get legendaries. Looks like they've added some new levels in and changed the requirements for upgrading. Like the Galaxy weapons can now go up to stage 6. Baleful and Seraph can now go up to stage 9. Just basically, new legendary Draken Earring. Just some new legendaries, increasing the legendary weapon caps, all that good stuff. Top end players will be definitely interested to check that out and see how it affects them. They did also change the Hongmoon energy, and I was kind of confused about this. So the soul, basically the soul slot item upgrade path has changed. So the current Hongmoon path, stage 2 through stage 5, will be changed to be refined quality and can no longer be upgraded. You can salvage these to receive an upgradable heroic Hongmoon energy stage 1, as well as any materials that were used to upgrade. So basically, you can kind of refund what you've invested currently into your soul and then your Hongmoon energy, and then go to the new path, it looks like. I'll have to check that out. But it can now be upgraded to stage 10. So there you go. New upgrades for your soul slot item. And the new PvP season has started, and it looks like there's a bunch of localization fixes, but that is pretty much it for the patch, guys. And that is pretty much it for the event. Lots of good stuff in there. The new zone, I'm interested to check that out. It'd be nice to actually have some content for more casual players like myself. I would like to check out that new zone and see what is involved. But even for the high-end players, looks like you also have something new there as well with the new Naryu instance that you will be able to enjoy as well. That's kind of my what I prefer. That's what I love to see in a patch. I like to see when they add something for casual and for hardcore as well to keep it fresh for both. So that's a good thing. So Blade and Soul, guys, that is the winter event. It's free to play. That's the nice thing I like about free to play games. Even though I don't play it that much anymore, it's always easy to jump back in, check out these events, have a little bit of fun, and just enjoy it. All right, guys. Hope that was helpful. Hopefully the tips on the firing range will be useful to those of you who are going to be running it in a pickup group. And good luck to everyone out there. Good luck with your Merchant of Wonders. Hopefully you get something good. And that is all. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.